Okay, now, from the beginning.
Join us at the Park Plaza Boston for DBDC, July 25 through 28, 2024.
Welcome to Dance Beat Presents a Cheeky Chat with Chris Johnston. And today I have the one and only Mr. Alain Doucet here. Alain, I saw your absolutely gorgeous wife first thing this morning.
Wow, that's great. She saw you too. She saw, yeah, she did.
And now I see you. How the hell are you?
I'm great, actually. You know, life is good. Pandemic is gone, and we're having fun and traveling quite a bit. Dancing starts to be back the way it was to be before the pandemic. So it's great. No, great life.
As always, you're not competing anymore, but how are you staying in shape?
Actually, you know, good question. I'm staying in shape because of my son. My son is a bit like me, a bit competitive and everything. So we play hockey, beer league 2 times a week, and we play golf 4 times a week. So lots of sports, so we just keep in shape, you know. The family is good. The family is always outside, always playing, always competing. Doesn't matter what we do. It's a family of competition.
Wow. Well, as I say, like, look at it, both you and Anik, you still look like you did when you were competing, which is crazy.
Great. You know, no, that's crazy, really. You know, we look at ourselves and everything, and everybody talk to us and say, you haven't changed. I look at myself. I do feel that I have changed, you know. I used to play 4 games of hockey a day, and now once is enough, you know. So I did change.
Okay. So, talking about your career, Yankee Classic, obviously you were here quite a lot. What are your sort of memories of this event? What do you think of the Yankee Classic?
Actually, the Yankee Classic is one of our favorite competitions that we were doing straight after Blackpool. And there was a lot of European couple coming to the Yankee Classic because of Andrew and everything, and Judy. We just love the competition. Always been a pleasure, always been different. Don't know what was it, but it always been different. Just the ballroom that it's set not often like that. There's nobody on that long wall, and judges on the other side. There's not many competition that are like that. So sometimes I remember when we're dancing Latin, and you turn around and there was just judges and there was no audience. So it always has been, and that's something that I always loved. I mean, there was only 2 sides, and you have to dance for those 2 sides. It was just unbelievable. I just loved it. It was something special.
And this year it is something special as well, because we have a full ballroom, and if you saw me doing this, we're in the back hallway because there's no space in there, and people, even though I've put up barricades and barbed wire, they still seem to climb over it and want to come in here. It must be you, Alain.
It must be me, definitely, not you, definitely.
Oh, no, definitely not me. So, in Canada, are you still involved with competitions?
Yes, of course. We still do Le Chic. So it's coming up in November this year. You're asking me the date, and I'm like thinking about I hope my wife told you about the dates because she's the one organizing it. No, not really.
Nope.
It's I think it's the first weekend of November, but I have to check. Don't post it before I said it.
I will not say a word about that. I'm glad the wife's going to kill him after this.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, it is crazy.
Well, you know, because of the pandemic, we haven't done the competition in Montreal for a little while. After that, we moved from November to April. We did it last year in April, and now we move it back to November this year. So it's been, and now we have dates that has to be apart from competition and all that. So it's kind of confusing sometimes with the dates. So, but it's only a 1-day event. It's not a 2-days event. So,
but sometime in November 2024, La Chic de Danse?
La Chic de la Danse.
La Chic de la Danse. Okay. Hey, man, I always have a brilliant laugh when I talk to you.
Love to. I just love it, you know. There's only one thing missing in our hands, but
Yes, it's a little bit early for that.
well, you know, it's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, 12 o'clock at night somewhere. Okay, we are going to get the next plane to Singapore, and then we will all be back to see you later. Guys, if you want to know what's going on in the ballroom dance world, log on to www.dancebeat.com. Alain, as always,
What a pleasure. Thank you so much, Chris.
cheers.